Welcome back to the channel. Today is Tuesday the 4th of June and we are going to do a quick market review. So let's start off by looking at GJ. So you can see on the 4 hour that price has clearly been bullish for a long time, but we have failed to break this level. Price pushed in, rejected, pushed in again, rejected, and then failed to get back up to this high. And this bearish candle here was actually the Asian session close. So if you would have got to the charts this morning when the 6 a.m. candle opened, you can see we have had a bearish candle, so you would be looking to sell on the break of a low on the 5-minute chart. So looking on the 5-minute here, you can see this is where the new 6 till 10 4-hour candle opens. So when the 6 till 10 candle opens, you can see price did initially push up slightly, but then immediately came back and broke the previous low. So this low here at the 555, price came up a little bit, then immediately broke that low. So you would be looking for a sell from that level. In terms of where you put your stop loss, so this is potentially where you could have put your stop loss for 10 pips. You can see it's above this wick rejection, it's clearly above this previous high. So that is quite a safe stop loss. Or if you did want to risk it a little bit more, you could have been looking at around 6 pips. So once the new 10 a.m. candle opened, pushed up, immediately pushed back down, you could have seen this as a high. This is a little bit more risky, but it is still a nice trade. And because your stop loss is a bit smaller, you could have actually gone for a 1 to 3 on this one. And that's what the trade would have looked like. It wouldn't have taken long at all before you hit take profit. But me personally, I would have gone for the 10 pip stop loss above this area, and I probably just would have gone for a 1 to 2. So that was a really nice trade. And you can see on the 4 hour from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m, price just completely flew down. After this huge candle, I probably wouldn't have taken any more sells. I would have seen it that the bearish momentum could maybe be slowing down. But if you did take the trade on the new 4 hour candle, this is what it looked like. So price has been pushing down. The 10 a.m. candle opens here. There is a really nice level there to work with. So what you'd be looking at is a sell at the break of this low. Good level to put your stop loss. It is a higher stop loss on this one, so you'd be looking at around 22 pips if you are to include all of these wicks. But again, here on the 5-minute, price pushed up, immediately came back down, and you would have been looking at a 1 to 2 with a 22 pip stop loss. Now here on the 4 hour, you can see the 10 till 2 candle. It is bearish, but there is a huge wick rejection, so I probably wouldn't have taken any trades after 2 p.m. So quite a good day for sells on GJ. Let's have a look at GU. So this is the Asian session close. Now that is quite a small bearish candle, and there is a wick rejection. Chances are you aren't going to take any sells, but if you did choose to sell this, this is what it would have looked like. So the 6 a.m. candle opens here, price pushed up back into this key level, created a double top pattern. There is a break of this low here. Could have set your stop loss above that area. That's not a trade I would have taken personally, but that is a nice trade. The only reason I wouldn't have taken that is on the 4 hour, you can see wick rejection. But at the same time, price has pushed bullish for 10 to 12 hours with no bearish candles. So you could be looking for exhaustion of the bullish momentum. Now, I would have been more likely to take sells on the 10 a.m. candle, even though the 6 till 10 is quite big. With that rejection and the bearish momentum, there's no real traffic recently here on the left. So you can see price has potential to keep coming down all the way back to around this level. And then again on the 5-minute, we do have a nice level to work with. So once the 10 till 2 candle opens, which is here, price would have pushed up immediately and then come straight back down, broke the low of this level, and it is a nice level to put your stop loss as well. Looking at around a 10 pip stop, and you would have got a 1 to 2 out of that. You could have also potentially got a 1 to 3, but with that slightly bigger stop loss, it's not something I would have taken. I would have just done a 1 to 2. Now again, when a 2 p.m. candle opens, you just have to look at the previous candle on the 4 hour, and you can see even though it is bearish, there has been a huge wick rejection. Saying that, there is no traffic on the left, so you could have potentially looked to sell, but we're not really breaking any lows here. So when the 2 p.m. candle opens, you can see price has bounced and is pushing up. You really want to see price be coming down like this, just like it did at 10 a.m. Price is clearly in a bearish trend. Then once the 10 a.m. candle opens, it clearly breaks the previous low. as opposed to looking to force a sell at 2 p.m. So I wouldn't really have taken that 2 p.m. trade. So let's have a look at gold. You can see on the 4 hour, there is a key level here. Now the Asian session candle isn't really giving us much to work with. And then when the London session kicks in, price pushed into this area and then immediately came down. So potentially when the new 4 hour candle opens at 11 a.m, you would be looking to sell. So on the 5-minute chart here, you can see the 11 a.m. candle opens. We didn't break the previous low, price did push up. And then for price to come all the way back down here and break the low, the stop loss is just too big. So nothing really on gold today. British pound providing the best trading opportunities. So hopefully you got involved in some of those trades. Don't forget these trading opportunities are discussed in the Discord group, which is linked in the description. But if you do have any questions at all, please let me know in the comments. And thanks very much for watching.